Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. The renegade there. Yeah, man, me there, man. Up, renegade, man, afraid. Man of the wilderness. All right. You know, some of us show in the morning, yeah. You want to take note. And join this administration, all them do is go in and tell lie and propaganda. Go and facts check them in a real time. Now, Tufton, run out. Him there, they are show it to him there in a parliament, tell him house. And the amount of lie the man has pure. You have to wonder if him live in the world, if a Jamaica live, and if him tell we about the health system in a Jamaica. Or maybe him talk to somebody in some China or something else. The guy has spread the more propaganda them, you know. Him paint a picture of the health system and how much doctor from 2016, how much doctor them imply more than anybody else. I'm going to play one video and I'm going to remind him something. Remember that's remind him something, Tufton. Yeah? Yeah, man, big up yourself. Remember remind him something. Yeah? Andrew do the same thing, you know. The whole administration, because we not failure. Failure and not crime, we not fail everything. People who not live through the thing and the man them come out and show us something different. And we live through it. And just like you live through it, the evidence, the video, everything there. When you see Rubio come the other day, and Rubio tell him, say, no, the little doctor what we don't have none. When you see him go, we up in the east. If you go look doctors, nurses leave in a joke. Yeah? And Tufton go in a parliament. And some breeder chat him and make about none more than this. It's bull crap. You understand? It's bull crap. The man I tell about a MRI machine and thing, but I play something where people did over some little simple thing. And I could just remind Tufton. I remind Jamaica and the rest of the world. The first time in a history, you have a travel advisory in a health GLP government. Nowhere else in the Caribbean or further away where you have a big, like a pandemic or epidemic. Upon them watch, upon Tufton watch. People are drop off a chair and dead for us. Them just need a little, them need one of this. Lionel Turner have it. Yeah? Them need ventilator, Lionel Turner have it. I will have that in a video. But they're still tough to have the art. If you spew these like people, you have to just listen to them or have to rub them out. You have to fact check everything with them put out. Same like I see all this I go around, make them put PIOJ, you know, put out about them job unemployment rate. These are bullshit. No, you go around all over the place. I said job and see people are run out. The man them keep job fear. When you look 10,000, them can't take them in. The other day Tufton keep a job fear. Remember that's reminding. Come and have it on video. When they run out like this, me I beat them. Me I beat them. Me I fact check all of them. The man them keep job fear and all, nobody no get the job. But yes, still them taking around 500, like 500,000 new job because of the lowest job thing in Jamaica since when? These are all lies. These are propagandas from the government. Eh? From the government. I want to tell you something where we have everything, you know. But we can't just fact check them. So we're going to start in the morning, yeah, Tufton. I'm going to start from the travel advisory. If you did not go on good, brother, I'm going to listen to the travel advisory say, and they're going to show you some hospital. I'm going to play what you say yesterday. More and if you really think in a reality where you say, it can stop spreading propaganda your own self to man. Stop it, man. You spread rumor upon yourself, brother. The people them are dead. We have no hospital. We never have doctor. The man has said the most doctors from 2016 them imply and nurses and everything. So them add up 2016. Them not show you what leave, you know. And go in at the House of Parliament with these lies. Them a get place lease figure bill KPH because it did it from 17 something. Not that building though, you know. If you look, you see our older building and that was a newer building and them thing, not that building. 17 at building no build like that at KPH. Yeah, I just want to. The site might have old, but not that building. You know, you have to correct them that way because them dangerous. Very dangerous. So I have to hold Tufton foot to the fire. Yeah? Help clear away in a ramp with the people are dead. You might have said the clinics, them people are use them the more because them build them. Which one of the clinics them work? You might have get figures too, you know. If the hospital now work, or the clinic for work, or the clinic I get doctor and nurses from. Eh? The guy is dangerous. Let me start my show, because I'm going to start cover them. We have to identify them things and push them out. Them dangerous, very dangerous. Start the show alone, sir.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
we keep it like a government of a country. If the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. Wanna go friend up to you, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Yeah, man, the man has spread him own lies then. I have to call him out, you know. So I can remind him about this. Remember just remind him about this, and then I play the lies them where him say yesterday. All of them where I spread. Yeah? Play this.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical trapped advisory and negative light on the country's health sector.
All right, so people, from a play this. So if the health sector good, it good. But them a beg U.S. to just move travel advisory. I beg. It cut people. U.S. have to defend them people. And they were looking in. And you're still tough. That's why I tell you, them no good. Hey, people, I want to have to sweep them out, you know. If you follow what them are say, then spread the amount of propaganda and lies. Think the people them are attacking these things now. And that I run and say, yes, we are the best because them say so. When this run out, you hear Tufton, I tell you, what them can do to make it better. But when I play when him say yesterday, you're not going to believe it. Yeah? The man send home the Cuban them. So we all have doctors. But you hear when put together and come and talk about first time in this, we don't make them play politics with people like boy. At times the people hold them to account. This wrong. The man too lie. Them thing are wrong. Listen this.
With a response this afternoon from Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the U.S. advisory warning travelers about the poor state of the country's public health care system. As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help to fix the problem.
The Healthcare Ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system on the international scene. The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica, and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory. The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private, and indeed between jurisdictions can address that inadequacy. And it holds true for Jamaica as it.
Same talk about the inadequacy. And you know, the advisor should attack them fret about this. This happened from 2023. Now going good. People are drop off a bed and dead. Look at the state of the place. But no, if you listen to him talk when talk yesterday, my God, man, them people are not real. The same thing with Andrew Jones. Like people are listening to him. You are living at your place in your real time. And them people I think them can come out and just tell a blue face like them forget to run away. Them for go where? Listen, you hear what I'm saying? Look here.
Because from many other small island states within the region, and indeed even some of the larger countries.
And again, an appeal for a health insurance tax for all visitors to the island.
It is not unusual. It occurs in other jurisdictions, like in Europe, where that tax is required. And if that...
And I got to taxes. We not talk about them and never demand for them visitor. We are talking about our own people. We might talk about tax them. And this is foolishness. But I play with him say yesterday, you not believe it. I tell you, you not believe this. Yeah? Continue.
We're in place. Maybe we could have a more efficient response, because maybe that tax could be used to train more people and perhaps provide more facilities.
Opposition spokesman on
and provide more facilities.
Health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, says the advisory is a wake-up call for all Jamaicans about the state of the country's healthcare system.
All right, look on the hospital here. Because I see me reading the paper where the man say them get land because the hospital all this, right? This is a concrete builder one here. The hospital old from 17, and you have the older one, the brick one. That one you have the newer one, right? Look at the hospital, you see the design and so it make. You know, it's 1700 one that. Anyway, them say them want a new hospital. Instead of get the equipment and repair the hospital and do the right thing, Tufton make it for a decade run down the whole place, the whole system. So we know that the healthcare no good. You know, I believe when I play now, right now, here Tufton, we know the healthcare no good. Hear this. Him said since 2016, I think that piece that cut off of the front, it's a way him talk. He might tell you much doctor, how much thing him have and all kind of things to the hospital, how much people them employ. The amount of nurses will lose and doctor. Hey, Tufton them not easy, you know. Hear this. Your things are goal. Remember, this alone stifle our country, you know. And we not come out of this yet. But the man going at the parliament and I said, look at him fool, junglist. You there, they not get no service from this system. Right? And Tufton I go and tell you, oh, gloomy and nice because them live off a lie. Yeah? It must not allow. It must not allow. Him to lie. Hear this.
1,500 posts for medical officers, a 30% increase in doctors at the primary level, Mr. Speaker, from 338 to 432 in 2025.
You hear this? If you read this, just read where it puts it there. More job created in the health system since 2015. Oh, yeah, say more job created when more people leave the health system. That me tell you said, hey, listen, them are shit, you know. You know why it look like more job created, people? The amount of people left in a 6 month or a year. You find back couple and them left again. If him get the listen what's left, it's unbelievable. So we're not supposed to have the nurse and doctor shortage if you read this. But this is how them lie and propagate. Hey, people, this throw me off. You see this? More job created healthcare since 2015. More job created. So I'm going to take the 10-year span and say, we create more job. The people them going to the job and left it. So when I'm doing check and saying create more job, but nobody. What them just got the other day for look for nurses and doctors? Eh? These are the liars where them push pan people all the time and the propaganda, me I call them out. Them too barefaced and disrespectful to the people. Them and people are dead, you know. People are dead. Me and you know, say no nurse and no doctor no dead. The Cuban them, he must say 400 now. You know, that mean the whole of Cuban them gone home. Because them alone have come up around 400. 400 hard. You understand? Eh? Since 20, see that? 1,490 posts for registered nurses. We don't have no nurse. We don't have none left. Some add up 2015 like you, junglers. It's like 2016. Them count who are come but who leave. Them not telling, and not check and balances. We are, you know, so enough people, because we see them and leave in a drove. Till him see a man about them and leave another country, he might go. Half a nurse after them left. Half of them incentive to come back. You remember? Eh? This man dangerous. This man dangerous. He's dangerous to society. Yeah, yes, man. This bad. No, brother, me dey on my life. Me dey on my life, man. Talk back to me. Yeah, man, cool. See? This bad. These are lies. Everything will come out of Andrew them mouth right now. I be a lies. And it hurt because we know some people them are dead. The man a bungle up something that said 2015. Them create the most job in a 10 years. And I'll show you how much registered nurse, how much of them we have. Yeah? I remember, you know, 2023 when them get their travel advisory, we don't have nobody, you know. A matter of fact, see the man that just come and just move them again, you know. The man that just come and move them, you know. Tell them to send one back. The people in Cuba, up to them, come send them one back. And then fly go look people, I know them they don't come yet. The man can't stand up front of you and a bungle up. You don't think, say, are them people are there in the system right now? Look at. Hey, man, them dangerous, you know. Them dangerous, you know. Them deceitful bad. And we are calling them out. Everything what them do, we are calling them out. We have fact check them. Look at.
We established some 1,900 posts for medical officers, a 30% increase in doctors at the primary level, Mr.
How much percent increase in a doctor? Primary level. From 2016, I'm talking. You know. See that? From 2015. So if you follow him though, him not getting accurate data. Yeah? Junglers, them imply you and them imply the whole of you know. And when you go by up here, you're gone. So him go around and look. So it look like this bungle. None of them there. A few hundred there, God bless them. Not that not medical, not that there. At the first in the history, him feel already, you know. At the first in the history, we get travel advice with the health system. Not care what him say, you rub him out. Same like Andrew Wallace, you rub him out too. He have the most murder rate, everything. So the man them, I use PR. I try to check with PR, although you live in a real time. Andrew have the highest murder rate, robbery and everything for him watch already, you know. From 2024 done, you know. You know if you have 2025 in Haiti, you know. It done. From 2024, just check it. I saw you check them and hold them accountable. This government is a failed government. Eh? So this is what him do. Look what them I do. And then give you something and you will hear this now. Him think him going on your head. We not left them thing at Tufton. Them thing I burn you so we expose you. These are where cleaner and RJ should have asked him and push back on him. CVM and TVG and one of them and say, but this not good, brother. Where you come with a foolishness. Because the amount of doctor you have, how much you have per enroll right now. You cannot tell me about 10 years since that and this are the most. Because the reason why you look so are because the amount left. The other day, him keep a job thing, you know. And he get around how much 1,000. And I know them not get a job. People want a job. Me see them make them that last year before, them start keep job fear. And when you look at 10,000 people, the way the people them look job. But you still have Andrew Wallace, I tell you like 500 more thousand gone in a job market, but we're not in a factory and nothing for all them. To observe them in. Eh? This is how the people them lie and dangerous. Look on this. And here I tell you the number now. See the look on the read it from 2015. Yeah. Hear much thing him create now. I must say the more than anything. Hear this out of mouth. Hear this.
Established some 1,900 posts for medical officers, a 30% increase in doctors at the primary level, Mr. Speaker, from 338 to 432 in 2025. 1,495 posts for registered nurses and 97 new posts for midwives. Over 1,000 for community health aides, and move the health inspector cadre from 460 to 862, as well as 70 additional permanent posts for vector control workers. Mr. Speaker, we are putting people into healthcare to provide better service for the community.
And then him say, we are putting people. But me just show the travel advisory. The man are wicked. And we see when the nurse come go away. We can't draw back now when him go out foreign, when him go there, look things to go get them. But him put people in there. So you pass through and you sit down there, so but you leave in a drove. And him come and put this together from 2015 and give how much 1,000. How much 100 and how much 1,000. What them don't have. We have shortage. Him just go there, so he might come from India and Philippines. Remember that big trip there? And I know we don't come out with nothing about it. Let me show him something before we play the next one. Look here. Look here.
And the organization is brought to the crisis in Haiti. In terms of what more could be done, I think we're at a phase in Haiti where there has to be a rapid expansion of the Haitian National Police, the HNP, in terms of the manpower and resources, because ultimately the HNP has to take on the gangs. The present holding situation that we have is not necessarily moving the situation forward as we would all like. So there would have to be a significant expansion in resources in support of the HNP to enable them to take on the gangs. In terms of Cuban doctors in Jamaica, let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel.
Jamaica have a what? Jamaica have a what? But according to him last night, yesterday, Tufton, with the propaganda and them lies. That's why I tell you, people, you see them are failure, you know. I don't know who them think them can trick you. So from them not keep it real with you, you run them away. Just run them go away. Them to go away. Them have health deficit. But yes still, them send over the Cuban doctor. If we did have so much doctor like what they want Tufton to talk about, yes, we put people power. We'd draw for Cuban and make them a work. In the pandemic, them have to come help you and do all kind of things. But this man seems to just mislead the people with lies. People who never point out them things you run them way, you know. But remember, not to feed them out the right, you know. Nothing. Them specialize in a tricking and canning and telling lies to Jamaican people. Health deficit. And it's wide as a wide gap. But according to Tufton, we employed the most from 2016, 2015, 10 years. And we put people on job. So them go and look on the unemployment thing when the people them leave. So you employ 100, 80 leave. You go and you have to travel about to get the next 200. 150 leave out of that. You see? So each time, and by your this woman get the next 100, and next 90 leave out of that. So you try to replace it each time, and you can't go up to the standard to replace it. But you write down how much you employ each time. You know, and then you come here with it and calculate it. You treat the people them, you spread, hey, it's dangerous. In a real time, we have the one of them here. I mean, I said it, a time for the media house of Jamaica draw back for these things and cover them. Time for you draw it back and hold them accountable. Draw back this.
Been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel.
Read that again. But him just said this the other day. But no Tufton come out yesterday. And Jamaica, the amount of things, them for charge for treason. This is how them trick the people, them for charge for treason. Tufton, you're too lying and wicked. Them have deficit. Hear this.
In Jamaica. Let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel, primarily because many of our health personnel have migrated to...
Let me play it again. Anytime Tufton run out, and we can't play him when I look all over the place, can we have them? Tufton, you not get the luxury I run out and tell lie. Me tell you something, I do fact checking it and throw me off. And when they throw me off, I get up out of my bed, but do what I do, and then I come and expose you, you know. We don't have to stop the people them this. You have to keep it real, brother. You understand? Yes. Play it again.
Let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel, primarily because many of our health personnel have migrated.
So how Tufton I give you that list and you not say nothing? But you talk the truth front of Marco Rubio. Yes, and then make them migrate, you know. But no Tufton, I tell we from 10 years, him have the most any time and them I employ people. Yesterday, my friend, I look for people all over the place. Him too lie. This is propaganda. This is misleading. And we are calling them out. Them dangerous. Remember, play it again. Said soak. Everything we am saying at the house. A lie. Lies. Yeah? Yeah.
Cuban doctors in Jamaica. Let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel, primarily because many of our health personnel have migrated to other countries. We are, however, very careful not to exploit the Cuban doctors who are here. We ensure that they are treated within our labor laws and benefit like any other worker. So any characterization.
Watch him face. But you still can't stand up and put that on the Mr. Speaker, mislead Jamaica. The man failed healthcare. The government failed the country. Them a big failure. Hey, junglist, remember tell you again, you know. The man that me have to start demand this more from them and from PIOJ where we know to them lie. Because the man them keep health fear, them keep job fear. And the amount of thousands of people come out and can't get a job. 5,000, 10,000. And yet still only come out come tell we now Them put out around 500,000 new jobs. Give people 500,000. You can't get it for 10 and 5, or you get it for 500,000. Eh? So the unemployment rate gone down at 3.2. You have to hold them accountable. If you can't get 10,000, you must have a fear them keep that. Me I play them back. I know them people that can't get job. People are look job. Yeah, people looking jobs. Yeah, I mean, I have them now until they say, well, I brain drain because we work at them gone. But the man them are run pan lies. Oh, the lowest, these are lies. But right about them all over the place, I give a black tank. I look people for work, and then, everybody that took up a shovel and I throw the Kamal and look Baba Green. Can't them look vote. But I tell you lie in front of your face. But you know what, a government like a dirty criminal government like this. Eh? Look how Tufton lie. Look where I'm come with. Look on this. Tufton, you have the whole of them footage, you know. 0 performers. In two bare face here, and we're in a deficit in a healthcare professionals. But yes, still according to Tufton, when we just play, them empire the most and how much percent from 2015. You don't make up and just tell lie like this people when people are suffering. Remember, people are dead in a tough time. Me take them things as seriously. Eh? Yeah.
Of the program by others certainly would not be applicable to Jamaica. We are ensuring that our program complies with all the international laws and standards to which we are a party to. So
why Tufton? Say if that. So why you come give we in a deficit? Why you come give me this? Play about this. Listen, and people that look apart for themselves from 2015, you know, cut off. But you can't read it. See themselves more jobs created in healthcare since 2015, people. This is why I'm carry in the house. More jobs created. And him know better than this. Me tell you, say, you know, him do this and him do marketing. We have a deficit. We get travel advisor for God's sake, never yet. Him a failure. Well, and then when the hey, now play some more like I'm telling the house.
We established some 1,900 posts for medical officers, a 30% increase in doctors at the primary level, Mr. Speaker.
You know how much percent increase in doctors? So we have around 1,900 doctors, but now not like that. Yeah? And I'm talk over 10 years. So him look when we imply them and then carry can put and come tell me lie. Him dangerous. Yeah.
From 338 to 432 in 2025.
Yeah, this?
1,495 posts for registered nurses and 97 new posts for midwives. Over 1,000 for community health aides. And move the health inspector cadre from 460 to 862, as well as 70 additional permanent posts for vector control workers. Mr. Speaker, we are putting people into healthcare to provide better service for the people of Jamaica.
Yeah, when I make it, and I come from this, so, you know, and add up in them. I tell you how much leave. If it's a 1,850 leave from that long time. I don't even think them are 50. No two way about it. But this is how them lie. You have to listen them good, them dangerous. See? Just the Marco Rubio come here and make sure that things are lie, I tell. Here next lie again now. Hear this. Hear this.
System, including the University Hospital of the West.
Gap on the health system. Yeah, not my program as so Steve is a different thing. Me I hold them to the truth, you know. And me I tell TVJ, RJ and one of them for do and hold them to the truth. Because you don't hear himself from 2015, you say 10 years, and you add them up, or you don't tell me how much leave. So right away you're honest, you're dishonest to the people, you tell lie, this is propaganda. You're spreading, and you use the house doing these things. It's wrong. This wrong. And we are creating jobs when we have a deficit. In healthcare, you don't have the what we know. Yeah? And the Cuban, them, the dead nurse and doctor around $400 and them have to send them home the other day. That's why them fly out and spend much money and look at all kind of people. Continue with this.
Today, the public health system, including the University Hospital of the West Indies, boasts 3 MRI machines, 5 CT scans, 3 mammogram machines, 20 digital X-ray units, and 11 portable digital X-ray units.
Ask him how much of them that work. Different from the public, private up in a university because don't there no machine no work, you know. He might go say healthcare bossing. So this let me tell you, this guy dangerous. Remember we know people want the thing that they have to go outside and do all kind of things where am I doing, you know. Let me show you the man evil. Let me show you the man them evil. The man them take $2.1 billion. Look at what me I tell you now. If you have one of the CT scan, remember me interview Dr. Das. And them in a private, so them carry team. When you carry it and clear it, you get it like 20 million Jamaica. Or 19 million. So 20 million. Yeah? Everything with them have all over the place, them brought down them now work. But the man them take 2.1 billion and nearly 2.2 billion give Derek Smith's son to provide food. Yeah, like 700 million per year. Remember, I know 100 million could have given 5 CT scan. 5. 200 million at 10. You have 20 of them in hospital there. Yeah. So you could have get 25 with around 500 million. You get 2.8 billion. You still have 1.6 billion left. You could have get 25. Yeah, with 500 million. You might talk about for rent. Them friend and your money. You make up people them suffer. 500 million out of that. You get 25. Every hospital could have one. Hospital could have run better. But you give one of friends and colleagues 2.1 billion for food when nobody now get neither. You know watch what them do? What them do them to PR and tell me lie. Them are hurt for people. As no working machine, but hear them talk. So these are the things we have to hold them to and them dangerous. These are propaganda. Me just look on some little money. So if me talk about 500 million, we talk about $27 billion. So one look at the hospital, but I know it can't complete. You see why them are hold back healthcare, people are dead in your life. You understand? Nobody no equipment now work. I remember we touch every hospital, you know. So when I talk, I can just video at some place and show him, you know. Every hospital. No them run, man. See? No them run. And him talk, we have the most in every time. So him come tell me yes and all of them things are lying. Because who might have something not working? I'm like, well, the private, public private are like you we try to keep them thing up. You understand? Sometimes certain thing up then work neither. Hear this.
Units more than any time before.
More than any time before. Pay this them go on with. More than any time before. All but want to know what thing them work. So what them do is just PR these fuckers, them to go away, you know. Them are shit, them are failure, you know. This government are the biggest failure of Jamaica ever seen in the history of the world. And these are the things may I show you what them do. That's why you see me here in them, you know. Them not truthful. Remember my people, them are hurt, you know. Our people, them can't afford it to hurt. And them we are stand up for. Them people are dangerous. Eh? Them dangerous. Yeah.
Mr. Speaker. The question is, do we need more? Of course we need more. We do need more, and so we will agree on that. But more is on its way, in that we have the leasing program, which is about to be...
That's wrong again. When you lease from your friend, you make your friend them have it, and this have a right wipe out away. Or if you lease something like a machine from people, you make them buy it and then you pay them this money. You pay them more money for the machine. Where that you can buy the machine for yourself. The man you go wrong with it. The man sit down and have a bag of friend where them get the contract. Hey, some people forgot him for prison too. You can't have hospital and you lease a machine. Man, come set up the machine in your place and you pay how much million per year, more than 10, 15 for 1 year. But the machine, if you buy it and set it up at 20 mil. You lease the machine, anything happen to the machine, if you go replace or do something. That don't make no sense. Yeah? Or if you will make a man have the machine, that means you take the money and you have to release X amount of machine you could buy. Instead of at least 20, you know, I bet you buy 10. The man, them and go money, them for go, them are destruction, you know. Yes? You say more, but you still a release. And your name about MRI, them working. So everything when they are so just propaganda and lies. In dangerous. The man dangerous. It's an earth winner come up, hey, Greener Company, Aja, TVJ, CVM, and all IRFM, the one I want should have do what me I do. When I claim when I train journalists, but like not train man, no sir. When I repeat that. For the sake of the country, we should have do this. Do fact checking on them. Yeah? We have doctor and nurse deficit, you know. And the man come here and tell about more when I add up something when it's not dead. The man them do job fear. The other day them do job fear and the people them go there now. No, because people talk to me. No job not dead. Them say them call you. Yeah? We and Henry from PIOJ run out. And say my push Andrew Wallace. Remember, you know, if you are going good, and you couldn't have gone good in the pandemic because we know the whole place shut down. We see how when they start out in 2017 with Zozo. Say my over time him have a Zozo state of emergency and then they have one drama. And then we have the pandemic. So out of the pandemic, so where them get placed for going good. Them fool, you know. When the whole world is shut down, them are going good. Uncle Good Messiah Andrew Wallace and Shell Company. And the whole of them make a bag of money and feel good. Yes? Trick the people, them when I allow it this time. Yeah? Them not switch up there. Yeah? Because they want to trick people. Me see the one over Portland, I said, no, remember, you know, everybody are working up, but the one over Portland, me see she run out, she'll get 3,000 jobs for people in the year. So the people that are working, you get 3,000 jobs. So so much people now work same way. Because them just lie. And them lie and when them advertise it not match up to the reality, you know. Nah? You understand? Them feel them can't talk and trick the people. Them will say, no, none of that. We are drawback for them. So we are showing them the reality in this. Look again.
Identified lands for lease to purchase and have commenced plans for a new KPH. Mr. Speaker.
That's why I said so hard. You identify land for lease. And person, you don't want to lease no land. To put new KPH. You don't want to lease no land. We shouldn't do so. We don't want to hear about, we don't want to hear you read about lease because the KPH not working for the people in Jamaica. That shouldn't run down and stay like this. These are the things I tell you about a building. Look at your house can be a hospital, you know. You get better service out of some little office when you look on them, when you're a private doctor, than you get from the public hospitals. See? You have better service. Eh? You might look for land and tell you about KPH and build new hospital. And you don't want to hear that. You want the LK should have run. When a building and go up, it go up. Eh? And these things them mark down because remember you have government if a hospital fee, put it back, you put it in back. Them, that's what I want to see them little dirty thinking list. And me and them, you know, as a field they may have. Yes, man. Me and them. Because them not do nothing, you know, them a failure. Continue.
A land use survey report was prepared on the properties around KPH, inclusive of the 35 parcels identified, and the National Land Agency is coordinating the compulsory acquisition of the required lands. More will be said about this, Mr. Speaker, in the future, but we have to now focus on KPH, while we learn the lessons from the Cornwall Regional Hospital. That's the sensible approach, and as a government, we intend to do just that. I'm happy to announce that we have now identified lands for lease to purchase and have commenced plans for a new KPH. Mr. Speaker, a land use survey report was prepared on the properties around KPH, inclusive of the 35 parcels identified, and the National Land Agency is coordinating the compulsory.
People don't want to hear this. People want health system. When you have built something and it's not done 8 years, you still tell me no, at the KPH you want to mash up the same way. The man have him to go away. Yeah. This don't make no sense to me. When people are dead. So I'll show them what happened to people. Look here. Look here.
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing his last few breaths on this earth last Thursday. It still haunts his family and friends.
God, man, look there.
Stressed, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. He just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities in Clarendon. But on the night in question, he himself could not get one of those very machines as his asthma condition worsened.
Him and the man who come here and beg the council, say me that like for get even 2 for the Lionel Town Hospital. And when me hear say I hit him go figure use and it's like some negligent and him not get through and him die. And
people, I can't show you a whole range of this. You don't know. You don't know that. So I can't show you a whole range of this. So we are tell Tufton. When him run out and him go on with him foolishness, a time for him back off with that foolishness. Nobody not take this. Nobody. Look here. These are the same KPA. Look here. Look here, him never him never think they forget for those get him. And this him not have, you know. This him not have. No nebulizer. This him one of them. And the hospital itself not have no nebs. And him still the son drop off of that and dead. My God. Drop off of that and dead. You think that could have right, man? Eh? Look on this. And the man run out and talk about him and what him doing everything. Look on this. On this.
Hold on. Where you want this to go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is
I need something to wipe, but I have to use the bathroom right now.
Yeah, but you need to.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here.
Yeah, but this is not.
And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
This is. We don't provide those personal things for patients.
How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here?
Not even diaper, not even tissue. Then Tufton come out, oh, them are thief tissue and disrespect Jamaican people. You don't pay money going to Nancy place and thief tissue from it. Tissue. And diaper, wait, come on now, tissue. Run out. You understand? And I can't pay long hard. Remember, I have the whole of them there, you know. I have them, you know. I have them Tufton. And then you come and talk. Let me just play one more. Let me just play one more of this, because if we continue to play this, it's so sad full. Look at. See, play some of fix there. Look how people them have got through.
Hold on. Alright, I'll fire down there, go on, I like you want me to come out for game it. I'm going down there, man, I'm down there. Yeah.
No. And this is the man gone in there so now with him embarrassing himself and come at about we them are in pride people. Me see them have job fear. Yeah? I don't have the same place where them have fixed better. Yeah? Cannabis. I don't have the same way name burial in my hospital that. $500 you to pay. Them talk to me too, you know. $500 for a piece of cardboard there, you know. Where them a sleep on, you know. $500 we look like in a war-torn place, right? But according to Tufton, everything, a matter of fact, look here. Hear this. Yeah.
9 to health centers and 1.15 to hospitals. It is very important to note in these numbers and the trends in the preceding years that over the past 5 years, more Jamaicans are visiting health centers and less Jamaicans are going to hospitals.
Lie. The health center, if the hospital have no doctor and no nurses, where health center have? Hospital not even pill them a teeth people pill. Where health center have? Yeah.
This, Mr. Speaker, is a very important policy success. There are approximately 300,000 more visits to health centers and 250,000 less visits to hospitals in 2024 when compared to 5 years ago. This is so because our health centers have benefited significantly from improvements in infrastructure, added services, and better service delivery.
Yeah, them shit here. If you don't have no doctor and nurses in the big hospital, where them are going to the health center, you don't have them. We have a deficit. And better service delivery at health center. This is bullshit. We can't show them some place and something will move it unbelievable. All these are just make up piece of shit, you know. When Tufton, hear this. Every parish me there. And it's simple. We can show you videos and all kind of things at any health center, you know. Just stop telling like, and me will do it. Stop your foolishness, brother. We not allow you to tell no more lie, boy. You have spread propaganda from the One Health system. Yes, we have a deficit and we have travel advisory on your watch. The worst that never happened in the history of Jamaica, in the history of the Caribbean. Yeah, you get travel advisory on like crime and them things. The way we have to, you know, Andrew one is watching, you know, on crime and health, you know. That double, that worse. And that's US and Canada too, you know, and UK too, you know. Give travel advisory to them, you know. Yeah. Never happened. It's embarrassing. But these are the lies. Uncle thing the man do. Him go a sentence and a show where administration building when nobody. I just for the administrator. Him go spend too much million. Look here.
It's about St. Anne. Again, the opening of the magnificently beautiful St. Anne Health Department administrative block. It was
administrative block.
was a much smaller facility, 3 times as big. AC'd, nice offices, bathrooms. You look at it and you'll see how beautiful it is. Motivated staff.
So motivated staff, with the people them, the patient now have nothing to get, those administrative black. You saw all them think. You sit down for days and sit down and you have people are dead like flying up. See? Who have hypertension and everything, sit down in a chair and everything, foot swell, drop off a bench and are dead. Like how me just show the man drop off of that and dead. You understand? Them now have nothing feel this bad. And the floor waiting. And don't say a doctor, well, it dead enough, you know. Buy up. Boy, it dead enough. Game it dead enough. You understand? But this guy is very dangerous. And we are telling him certain lies because Andrew come say it when we have deficit. The way the man them lie at Jamaica, them terrible, you know. Them terrible. But we have the data. And every day, can remember, you know, when people at hospital and little thing them talk to me, you know. So we have real data. But we do the place them and all kind of thing right over Jamaica. But we just tell Tufton. And we have no friend, doctor friend, this, that, all kind of things. So we always have data. Always work off of data. See? When them come out to the line like this, have a rubbish shit. When you see the other day, them come with job fear, when you see them, don't it? The man them do job fear. But each time them do job fear, each time more go by no market G, them just start the thing them want take a look on it too, you know. See, each time them start the job fear, yeah, man, take a look over this. So. See? Yes. We just line it up same time. Each time them do the job fear, nobody not get no work. It's just a PR. And that's for sure that people want to work. But according to Andrew Hollis now, and the PIOJ, around 500,000 people get new job. And we want to know which part of the new job create because the whole big industry them are bad. And we don't see it. Right? We don't see it. All right, so we get this up. Yeah. Let me get this up. Let me see this. All right. All right. All right, so let me get this something. More I get this up and make one see a little thing what I go on now, yeah. Them now work yet. That are stuck it now work yet. So we want to see that. Yes. All right, remember go on monitor that till it and with them just get part of this. So about the job fear, nobody not get work. Andrew only stole them bright enough. Because them are the PR enough, you know, them are failure. Them failing our health. You see them failing our health. They get trouble advisory for it and the other one too. Yeah, security. School no good, not no good. Not no good. Anything but them will come out of them mouth now is PR. Yeah. So well on. So why you have allocated $20 billion, but you don't spend $9 billion, but you spend $9 billion pounds? It make any sense to your gamer? We never follow him, you know. At $20 billion you draw for. There is no way. You allocated $20 billion, but you get it. But you say, oh, $9 billion I spend. Come show me where you spend the $9 billion pounds. You allocated the money. Yeah, and you can't tell me, say, you don't go spend $9 billion. And a little bit of money that. Yes? And so much years and nobody know do nothing about it. These people will go away, man. You understand? Them will go away. Come, let me see if I. Nah, yeah, me not see no. All right, so it nah show me.
Because they have the material they need and the equipment is working. And we know that that is not the case right now. We needed money to fix the road network of the country, which has been neglected over the 9 years of the Jamaica Labour Party. And they're scrambling when elections are upon them to spark or to reach, but them can't spark and them not reach because the people of Jamaica done make up their mind already that this government not ready and them have to go down and the people want change. Comrades, they seem to be obsessed with bad mind. They are wallowing in bad mind. All they can talk about is bad mind. When they're the ones who take the truth and turn it into lie. They're the ones who deceive the people by constant misinformation. How can they say that the Cornwall Regional Hospital is anything but a complete disaster for the people of Jamaica? Over $20 billion of projected expenditure, 7 years of work, and it can't finish. And the people of Western Jamaica are suffering without a type A hospital. When we see the school system and the underperformance of our bright children, and they're doing nothing about improving what is happening, we need a fundamental change in education, and that will be a key pillar of the People's National Party's policy and programs, because we have the brightness, we have the talent, but we need to nurture it and support it in the right way. Comrades, we support good mind. We support principle. We support righteousness. We support upliftment of people. We support honesty in public life. We support delivering what the people of Jamaica are asking for. Development, using the resources that are available and not moving them into the pockets of those who are not deserving, those who are friend and company of those who hold power. That is what this government is all about. Cronyism, nepotism, and misuse of resources for their own benefit. And it's time that they have to go. And that is why we will not stop advocating for the people, advocating with good mind, because we believe in what is right and just. So people, I ask you to stay the course with us. Don't be deceived or fooled by their propaganda. Listen to what we have to say. Look into everything that they say. Analyze it carefully, because they will try to deceive you. They will try to buy you out. They will try to make you lower than you are and try to demean your integrity. We are about uplifting the Jamaican people. We put people first. Power to the people, I say. Power to the people every time. One love, comrades. Stand firm. The end of this government is nigh, and we will make it happen. Victory, 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 I say. One love, comrades.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
Speaker, he's going to be our next finance minister from Jamaica. Let us make welcome Colonel Julian Robinson.
Chairman, Comrade Keisha, Comrade Party Leader, all the comrades who are here, one love.
One love.
Comrades, we are here because we have to take a stance.
against the thieving.
Of
I'm not
course.
going to pretty it up and call it corruption, because some people don't know what corruption is, but they know what thieving is. So when them take a drill what costs 3 million and sell it for 31 million, that is thieving.
Yes.
And how does that thieving affect you? When you go to the hospital or your relative go and you can't get a bed and you have to sit down on a chair, that is where that money gone. And when you go into the hospital and you need to do a CT scan, you need to do an MRI, you have to find the money out of your pocket to pay for it. Even the ambulance that need to take you to go to the place, you have
This election till God come. We are sit down. We are wait. We're ready. 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 Comrades, this government coming like a man. We are look a woman. And when he wants a woman, he show him every pretty thing. Tell him I'm gonna buy him house and land and car. How am I gonna fix him up in a pretty wig and nice things? And then when he get through, he'll let you down. He not remember you. He gonna look out one next woman. Well, we now gonna get triggered this a time. No matter how much ribbon you cut or how much ground you broke, let me make you know the bells and the whistles now go full way, because we have been there, we have done that, and we know say you don't care about the Jamaican people. We're ready, we're ready, we're ready. The Jamaican civil servants are ready. You give yourself how much 100% increase, and remember we. You don't remember the ordinary nurse and the teacher. You don't remember them. You don't remember the fireman. You don't remember them. So at this time, we don't remember you either. When you don't look for yourself and not choose Jamaica, you never choose Jamaica. You choose yourself. You choose yourself. After 9 years, you're going to tell we no. So you choose Jamaica. PNP choose Jamaica long time. PNP
Boy, you choose Jamaica.
long time.
Time come. Make sure the mic them up, you know. Time come. Them not so long start, you know, yeah. There be no achievement. So I have a show a little thing, man. Let me know the music, yeah, the music, yeah. Mm-hmm. Fix up the mic. Pick up the mic.
Right.
So on a shift. Pick up the mic. Me get the whole of that later, you know. Mic check. Me get the whole of that later, man. Yeah, man. Me get the whole of that later. Me get back some clippings, man. Cause that does start not so long, you know, so me get some clippings. Sound system, if I make sure check on the mic right, you know. Yeah. Make sure the mic up there, you know. Come on, man.
Comrades. Yeah, try to stop me. I want to try to stop me.
And the mic for set, man, they can't stop you.
Try to stop me, and today they might try to stop me again. Ain't no stopping us now.
Where say them I use? Where say the spyware I work? It now work, man. I just the man to set up in mic good. No, man. All right. So the might not function good. So I believe this, and I will get.
So apparently, too many other persons have attached their equipment to the system, and it's causing us to have a kind of a shortage. So we are going to remove. We're going to remove everything else from the system to allow us to continue to speak to the people, because the people need to know why it is that we are here and why we are standing firm to ensure that we stamp out corruption in Jamaica.
All right, so the mic system I get some trouble. Yes, man. System I get some trouble, so me care back some things for that when it's out. And people, sound man, when you not do them thing, I want to check the thing, man. Don't overload the thing. You have to know what the thing can carry. No, because the mic, them who are broadcast or carry live, them want to plug right into the sound. Yeah, so them can get the voice, the out. But them have to set a way that, yeah, them want to join out some things where you certain eyes and things, but when you have so much different people and you're plugging out one system, like them ecosystem, yeah, then you get some little problem sometime, you know. They have to learn to care for them one little things where, yes, they can balance themselves still. You understand? Yeah, man. Because they are plugging out one system. So it does, and you know, when you start something like this, you just want to continue, you know, want plug in and it start get the trouble and yes. But as I said before, this government, only thing they do is go around and tell lies. The job thing them about that, you don't know, Louis, you don't know what's a lie them at tell. You don't know what's a lie them at tell. The people them lie. But you know, them lie and dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, sometimes because it depends on where if I topic down there. But you know, like honest now start things say bad mind on YouTube. Honest, you're the most bad mind person we know. You can't nobody have the time. When you have government, you talk about your full government accountable. You come and talk about bad mind. So them have something named the JLP, avoid the JLP. When you look now, I fish at this when I have no sense. Because they would have film thing them wrong, you know. Him give Big Mama, him give Queenie the thing where he went out, the fast thing where Queenie went out with, you know. And Queenie, you know, same him direct descendants, a slave master and a slave owner them, you know. Yes, slave master. So I saw him go and big dirty thinking Queenie. Nasty big dirty thinking Queenie. Slave master. Great grandpapa. A germs. Rape, slave, and do all kind of things. And I see in the paper, him come back with the same thing with Charles Davis that are about all pan stage and the sheriff and thing. Them not look pan Mike Henry. Mike Henry have 901. Them not seen pan stage. Them lie down pan bed. Them carry him in a thing back. The man have him dart and the man come out. Him and Bobby Pickard skill. I mean, when me a Queenie with it, you know, said it a come from over Big Mama. You know? Because remember, him not have no talking. You know? Queenie can look up some things for himself. You know? And them are fish headless. I remember them taunts. Now what? Them listen. Them not have no listen. Them don't know this like not even my fingernail. Them cut it and dash it. The one of them are idiot. Them a clown. Mike Henry around 901. I got 902 now. In a politics from dinosaurs days. Yeah. In a politics from way back down so. Yeah. Mike Henry was a snake. We trick Eve, you know. Yeah. See? It's about long time. So when they talk about them take out and pan the grave, look pan Queenie. Look pan Queenie. So take out of the grave. Dirty, big dirty thinking Queenie. I said take out of the grave. Eh? You understand? Hey, all them policy was no. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, man. Yeah, man. Them man are 900. That me I tell you cannabis, man. The man all to them back. Hey, listen, my man. Him to go away, man. When you look at Arjisa, when you look, him have a gunman pass out to kill him. I take a store poison him. I give him something about you're not dead yet. Not that. I want to make a gunman pastor. Oh, hey, remember, hey, people are fight with people, you know. And them, you know, them have them a pat a cat, and then them come out and say something else. Yeah? Andrew Wallace tell people about, I'm going to want, and when you go check Andrew Wallace's background, it's not good. Them fool, you fat. Them fool. Eh? Them are clown, man. Yeah, man, I am, man. Him not tricky, man. I am the serpent. You never know. Sherry, you never know. And Mike Henry, you never talk about serpent. I saw them call him back in the days. You don't call him Mike Henry now. He was the serpent. The tricky. Mike Henry. See? Me look at that dead man and them thing. The way I say, man. Eh? But them not with. Cougar around 800 too. Yeah, man. See? So when they run out and talk, all them foolishness, but look, and look on big dirty thinking, Queenie. Let me tell you something, Queenie. Them say, Queenie, get a daughter, must a stepdaughter and thing. But tell me what? He might take what she forget. He might take what she take right now. Two of them are take the same thing. Big dirty thinking. He might take more. If not give more, you know, he might take more. He might take when great-grandfather used to give the slave. He might take it. Like he might take it back, like he might say, yeah. You never know how he might take it back. Yes. I mean, I might take it back, man. Like he might say, I take back from my great-grandfather, my great-great-great-grandfather when he come to Jamaica and used to give this. I take it back. Because the great-great-grandfather used to bend them slaves then and broke them, you know. Yes. So he might take it now, you know. Can you imagine them say you have a stepdaughter or a daughter and she'll take the same thing, man? Eh? Same like Big Mama. He might take what daughter take. And I take more. So we are left. We are left. If you know, me not understand this. We are left. Eh? If you have a little money in the account and him supposed to put on something in there, he might give. No, he might take. And if you have like Big Mama, you have a daughter and she a take. Because she take, you know, you a take too. You suppose your bill forgive. Why you a take? What happened to you now? When I take her. So them a take her. You never, hey, remember, hey, Jungus, remember take a thief? Eh? So them a take her. Me think them supposed to be giver. When supposed to kind of give. But when I take enough too. Eh? So we're gonna left in the cookie jar. The junglist, we're gonna left in the cookie jar. When them a take her. And lion dangerous too, you know. But we there for dirty thinking, Queenie. Big nasty thinking, Queenie, we there for all them, you know. Yes. Eh. See? That germs bag. Nastiness. You come out and want to come trick the people and tell them about a lie. But the government. Just the other day, government about and tell you, say, we don't have nothing at all. And because we are paid on pandemic. Well, it projected for dropping up, go at 52 by 2030. Not them, I do nothing about that. Them now do nothing. It's set. All them need to do just continue to pay with them to pay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, me have it, man. I have it too, you know, but it kind of frees up some of it kind of, you know. Let me see. Yeah, man. Let me see what I want to know.
Heard it from MP Denise Daly. You heard it from the PNP.
All right, so let me get them back a piece now.
Some more from PNP, don't it? Remember that we are the party for the people. We still put people first, and we will continue to put you and you and you and all of Jamaica first. Comrades, I want you now to make some noise for the next speaker. Our general, the man with the sharpshooter, the man who said it and it is. If not leave the stones and burn.
Amen.
Campbell. All morning. This morning when I got up and I thought about the direction that the country is going in, I felt a little bit down. It weighed down on me when I thought about the corruption in high places.
Yes.
But not long after that, I remembered a song. It says that we shall overcome.
Yeah.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Check.
I'm gonna fix the mic, I'm on a date and attack, you know, to the man. Fix up the mic, man. Fix up the mic.
Someday, deep in my heart, I still believe that we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome because the Bible is right. Thou shalt not steal. We shall overcome because the Bible is right. Shun the very appearance of evil. We shall overcome because the court of the law is right. Labor right must stop tear down the PNP posters. We shall overcome because the Attorney General is right. Thou shalt not sell the free fertilizer. Thou shalt give the free fertilizer to the farmers. We shall overcome someday. We have a government that is trying to tell us that we should ignore our senses. I knew something was wrong when I see them parading about Cornwall Regional as a success. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong when I see them talking about decrease in murder rate when this Prime Minister is the Prime Minister under which the most Jamaicans have been murdered?
Bow! Bow! Oh, you mean? The most Jamaican murder upon him watch.
I do not want a Prime Minister that is being investigated for illicit enrichment. Illicit enrichment simply means that the assets I'm have, I'm own, him pay, can't explain it. And that he mean. I don't want a Prime Minister that is being investigated for illicit enrichment. And should my Prime Minister be investigated, I would expect that my Prime Minister would open up everything and say, see it here, me not have nothing to hide, come look and see what go on. But instead, this Prime Minister decides that he, as the head of the state, is going to sue the state. The Prime Minister can't be going to court. I don't want this Prime Minister anymore. How could I be in a situation and my brethren come out and say, look here, nothing wrong with that. And after that, I decide that I'm going to change the requirement for the job to give me brethren who not qualify the work, who don't say nothing wrong with what they go on with. How could I put him there to investigate it? That could go on nowhere else in the world. We now make them water down the country. And then I see the deputy leader of the Labour Party, who then tells Senkia, the minister from Bruce Golden was Prime Minister. I go come on stage and say I'm hot to give Mark Golden. James Roberts will go on back in the naughty corner and make me have to rub you up. I have something that I want James Robertson to walk on the platform and show us. I want James and him leader to walk on the platform and show with the certification from the Integrity Commission that your declaration has been certified. I want you, Mr. Vaz, as opposed to go up on stage and talk about people's bedroom, I want you to go up there and tell us what you are doing to help the people of Jamaica. We are in a state where everything has gotten worse, yet still they claim they're the best. We are in a state where everything has gotten worse, yet they claim they are the best.
So, everything on.
I am tired of it. I don't want to choose nobody who take bulldozer and go mash up poor people's house. I don't want that government anymore. Let's not forget, we don't forget. So comrades, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a journey to rescue Jamaica, the land of our birth. We are on a journey to rescue Jamaica from thieves and criminals who are in high places. We want them. All right. Seeing at the microphone, I'll give you a flight. Let me wrap it up. But I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, a few years ago, We were in a pandemic called COVID. In the pandemic, we were 6 months away from the due date of the elections, from the 5-year due date of the election. Because we were in a pandemic, the Constitution would have allowed them to get an extra 6 months. So essentially they could have gone 1 more year without calling the election. They went out there and they did polls and they did checks and they realized that they were going to win. And Andrew Holness wear green clothes, got parliament in a suit, a real puppy show, you know. Puppy show, man. And called the election and triggered community spread of COVID, in which many persons died. Know that we are not in a pandemic. We are 3 months away from the 5th anniversary. I hear him come now, talk about him now, make nobody force him to call no election, or him not ready to call no election. Mr. Prime Minister, you can run, but you can't hide. And when you call that election, them are going to get a beating. Them must get a beating. Them have to get a beating. One love. Have a good day. One love, brother.
Comrades, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I tell you something. I just want to thank the speakers, but I have to pick up some persons who have joined us. Our Member of Parliament out of South St. Catherine, Comrade Fitzgerald. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of East Central St. Catherine, Comrade Raymond Price. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Northeast St. Catherine, Comrade Andrew Egan. Liquor, Machitalawa. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Southeast St. Catherine, Comrade Dawes, Alfred Dawes.
Dr. Dawes.
Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Central Clarendon, Comrade Carla Watt. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Southeast Clarendon, and was the Comrade Barnswell somewhere. Comrade Barnswell. Our Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Central St. Catherine, Comrade Ramoni. Where's Comrade Ramoni? Member of Parliament in waiting. Out of Southeast St. Elizabeth, Comrade Mayor Norman Scott.
Oh, your name.
Comrades, the team has gathered for a purpose. The team has gathered for a purpose. And that purpose will be fulfilled. The mission will be fulfilled. Comrades, friends, I hear that a number of JLP supporters are here because they plan to switch. Welcome! 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 Comrades, the mission is clear. The speakers have spoken. The team is here with you. Feel free to reach out to your Member of Parliament, to your offices. Tell your neighbor, tell your friend, we are going to vote out Labour. Comrade Dr. Kurt Wall, come here, Comrade Wall. Comrades, you see your MP in waiting in here. Southwest! 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 Comrades, we're the officer party. We're the officer party. One thing we can tell you, and two things for sure, the People's National Party is ready. ready for you. We are ready to serve, ready to work. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hold them! Hold them!
Comrades, you're not ready for rock. We're not leaving Ladaba yet. We have spent a little time in the town. Because we are leave a message. I'm going to sing some song. March me a march, march me a march,
Oh, boy. Yes!
Some of the interviews for West Central, St. Catherine, Henry, Lapsley, Francis.
Pull up, forgive me. I never realized that more MP candidates in the building. Comrade Luxley Francis, West Central, where you coming, Luxley? Make some noise. March me, march
Get it. Easy. Oh, that fat boy.
What they say and what they say we are. Come on, march, man. March.
Call it, Anjo. Call it. Call it, Anjo. Call it. So, you know, I want to start giving from my All right, yeah, man. Go on downstairs. All right. Yeah, man. But yeah, sir, man. No, when the people of United, you defeat the fascists. Angela, man, fascist. Yeah, man. Fascists. You have to defeat them. Them dangerous. Andrew can't win election, so you know. With a United PNP, no care what him do. They like, I remember no man lights, no real people now listen to Andrew on this and him lies. And then you know this. The country they shut down because of the pandemic. And I like them get the chance, them not do nothing, you know. after the pandemic, when them do them put in like we end with Morgan, come and give a bogus data. Yeah. Yeah. Give a bogus. Yes. Give a bogus data. Figure run with. You see me I say? Yeah, you see. Give a bogus data for a run with. And start up to Tufton come out with him lie. More in prime more people more than any other. Come on, you have people with them leave. We have a deficit, like what Andrew said. We see the man that come down. We have all of them, you know. If you notice last year, even last year, you know, before Elijah leave, you remember, you know, after the hurricane, right? After the hurricane, Elijah will come and, you know, remember when they do the by-election? Yeah? When they do the by-election, Elijah come and say, okay, we are going back 20,000. No, only surround with that. The first, we are going good. Remember, you know, remember, so the budget, we have a shortfall in the budget, you know, so we couldn't do what we had to, 45 billion. So when them, and yes, them still come back and say them a give 20,000 because them a look vote. Them feel them can buy everybody. No, all that one is why we not with like my that team. I'm for so. In your time, and like 2016, 17, 18, them do this, you know. You come and do it, and then you start to this, and this is your achievement. You give back. You witness what them are doing in real time, couple months ago, and then them put it, say, that's achievement. And most people don't get back that night, I know. But are your money? Say, most people don't get it back. We, and the government are go good, we do this. They all them fools, so. Yeah? In a real time, they mash up the country. Andrew, the world's prime minister, him have the biggest, highest murder rate for them and the highest raping criminality. All him a part of the criminality himself. The prime minister and the minions, them minister them, are part of the big criminality. Yes, still if you follow the police right now, oh, this year, and we see murder, listen, we don't account 2025. So I'll go to try to put the number, Andrew have the worst murder rate, and him watch to check it. I'm not going to do it more, and him come out with him 200 and add. Because I have a field day, I just tell him from now, dirty big, dirty thinking, fish headless. Me have a field day with that, because I fact check everything. I show you say, when you dance. When you come out with that, I use it, hey, I'm going to beat the government with it. Yes? Yes, man. I only wait plan for print them, you know. I wait plan for print them. And make sure nobody put no bus tonight. And about school bus and thing about achievement about the bus. Because remember that is not school bus, you are charged. And them old bus said, nah, go work. It costs too much money. Nah, go work. Now put them there night because when you get a bus system. When the bus them run down, we used to move 65 million passengers, now to move 18. 65 million, you know. Now it's gone to 18. We lose money like crazy, moves over $100 billion. Don't put the highway in it because they're not going partisan them deal with the highway. So it's just a continuation. So the government can continue something and come and say, look on the road them where we make go bad. And them they put in it. You can't put police station on them and lock up in it because we not buy things to kill off the youth. Them remember we not replace things as police. And police today and them thing there. But don't put no weapon as mass destruction against one people in it. Because I can use it against you too. Yes. Now I tell you this. We never put school in it, but you don't have none. So when I have put out, and though you can't talk about no tourism. Because we know the master plan from 2002. Yes, we know the master plan. With all the Spanish hotel and everything. And then we can't talk about no tourists. We know this about tourism, different from the little thing we talk about the country. So but you have to show you can't talk about no school, no build one. The hospital worse. You can't tell me about crime and you have the worst crime. So more you come out and come talk about crime and about to the build this. I want to wait for you know. And leave some things for you. I release you later for you. So I say, oh, you can't story and do on this because you mash up the place and then I run out of talk and bag of bullshit. Yes, I'm want to come show me how Uno imply 500,000 people get them new job. Uno keep fear job, fear on can't find 10,000 people for get job. Oh, now find half a million people get new job. All we and them forget fired. We and anyway. No piece of shit, you know. Eh? But them get new job and job gone must have around 3.7 million now and job down the south. Go new job and make remember, you know, the whole place locked down. We have no new and like new factory. Remember, you know, we have 10% put up and boilers are bad, everybody are bad. The tourism sector that lose money, but them, me don't know how Andrew get 500,000 people. How them put on that and say them give them job, new job. Because some people are us and all kind of thing. Though them full so. Around 500,000 people, new job that created. Which part them job they there? When if you start asking Andrew one is where them there? Where them created? Where them there? Like him take Jamaican people for punk. You in your area and your district, your friend, them and family, they same place now work. But him create around our family and new job. That them move the job and employment rate to around 3.2. Them fool your fart. Them to be a face that, hey, them to go away, you know. Them to go away, you know. Them to go away, you know. You think Legend Clark last year, Muna boast, but you come out of pandemic and we not see nothing open up. And all of a sudden this year now, because we have the world figure. Oh, we create that and we have job. We have the whole of them statistics, them man. Eh? Start not finish with them thing I know, you know. So when them get them statistics the farm, because they manufacture them not them head. Yeah, you understand? Them take people, Jamaican people for fool. See that one I run out about the most and one that a Tufton. Double down on lies. Yeah. Him own lies, them will manufacture up, you know. And you still will have the world data show you. Remember, you know, this is the first time in a Jamaica history when we are one independent Jamaica. You ever have government. I get travel advisory from health system. It never happened in the Caribbean either. Health system. Nobody, just to listen unless the pandemic break out or epidemic. No. Panama type and the health system. That will show you how the system terrible. But Tufton, I tell you, know, employ more people and one this and I tell you one bag of food. The man should get fired long time. The man forget fired. You must not allow this guy to go around and do these things. Tufton, me no want, let me tell you, a base said me a drop around you in a better. Stop your foolishness. Stop it. You hear me? Stop your foolishness. See? Time for you to stop your foolishness, brother. See? The man go around and spread these lies and propaganda. Propagandas. That Jamaica people can listen to him. You get up here now who are dead at hospital and all kind of things in there chat one bag of bullshit. Yeah? You have to stop it, Tufton. You have to stop it. I will not stop beat you. Every time when I run out with live, I fact check on. I will call upon Green and the one of them. Yeah? To do better than this. Them need to do better than this. See? You understand? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. See? So right now, I just be a bit to a beat him, you know. Yeah, man. Right now, yeah, man. Oh, you just switch. No, man, we're not going to put them in that. We're not going to put them. See? Because what them doing now, just spread peer propaganda, lies, and rumors. Yes? Everything where Andrew owns to come out of Andrew owns now. And we do this and when you look, front of your face, you see them a cut ribbon in front of your face, then them say this is achievement. What them achieve? Eh? From them in a criminality, them have to just go on. When them tell them like you look upon them and tell them so una panta fight, una try trick we. Yeah. Yes. Una try trick we. This not work. And we not try trick. It not work. See? It not working. So we have to keep it real. It not work. Yes. See? I go around and tell about this, I tell about that, what them are do, and we are moving country forward. Andrew only have hey, he have the worst prime minister in the history of Jamaica. He have the most murder, rape, robbery. He have part of the criminality in a remember I'm carrying the thing Ghana, I'm quoting the IC, you know. For criminality, you know, the prime minister. So when we are talking about the criminality and then the robbing and rape, we look some of the member of parliament running. Them no want to know because, you know, little kids and all kind of things involved and them. None of them running. Them a pedophile. Yeah. You understand? He must say about him, you know, get some people here. You know what? You see right there, so you know what? I'm going to match this day and go get no place there, so force. I'll go here, so I'll go more out in them places. You know what? I do that. So I'm talk about go get land and acquire land and all kind of little thing. No make no sense. You see? It don't make no sense. I'll be a corruption, be a foolishness. The man them chat be a foolishness. The man them keep job fear. When me soon, I draw the one of them back on them, you know. When you look at 5 or 10,000 people, the way people want job, them never get no job. No, Andrew only standing millions that spread about them have the lowest unemployment rate. That mean, and when you look at the thing where we put out, like them gone at 3.7 now, we are asked where the 500,000 come from. Where you get job give like 500,000 people, brother. But you see the same people them in them yard, in them pan them lane, pan them street, pan them avenue, in the street, same way. Now work. But according to him, them a work. And him not have the census there because the census not take up. So politics we anywhere play him forget fired, him forget banned too. Yeah. You must call him PM and you're right. Yeah, Veronica. You can't call that PM, you're right. That's not PM. Yeah, he's a goddamn disgrace to the country. You understand? Goddamn disgrace. Big dirty Queenie is a goddamn disgrace. See me I say? Queenie is a goddamn disgrace. Yeah? We have to make sure we run them away now. We have to hold them accountable, you know, when I put them in. See? Now play with them. It is a goddamn disgrace. You understand? So these people at times you hold them accountable. And you're honest, we are hold you accountable to. And tell Tufton, every time you run out with them lie, me just play this, so you watch it back, you see what I want. The guy went out with a piece of lie there. And forgot say, you know, Ruby just come and them tell the deficit. And we have the Cuban with them I run home and them then go look for doctor and nurse. The man said him employ the most doctors and nurse over 10 years than any other. What happened to this guy? Yeah? We know as a doctor and nurse them leave you and go back and give them incentive to come back. You go look doctor and nurse and then you come talk these things, brother. You in a 2025, don't try that with the Jamaican people, brother. That don't make no sense what you talk about. Now you say tomorrow tight and we beat it. Hey, we beat it till I'm a bend pan you, you know, brother. You understand? If you have sense, man. See? Get sense. You have to root them out. Them can't escape, man. You have to root them out. Anyway, I see my two over just run up fast, so. You know, I'm going to pan something else, so you know, it's a little later again, you know. Me up. When you see it, because I remember I came my broadcast, let me tell you who that's come. My broadcast are part of the march, the protest, part of the protest, yeah? We get a little part with Sir Marky B and Marky G and Dr. Dayton and, you know, some other people there. So, you know, I feel, yes. See? All right. Me there. Later. I'm out here. Bless.
Some we a beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we a beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna go friend up the youth, them